Overview dashboard. It shows 4 main insights graph for different dashboards. User can have an overview of the various dashboards briefly before using the other dashboard individually to generate insights. This dashboard also gives the user the chance to consider which graph is he or she more interested in before heading towards the next dashboard. So for example, if I'm interested in the top 5 companies providing the most job, I can click onto the first graph. So it will bring me on to the second graph, which is the overall job trend dashboard. By default, it will show the trend line of the job trend over the years and the top 10 companies providing most job in Singapore. The objective of the dashboard is to allow training providers to see which company provides the most jobs and the job trend. So for an example, I'll be selecting ST Electronic. The trend line now shows the number of jobs provided by ST Electronic according to the years. From the trend line, we can see a significant increase of job opportunities provided by ST Electronics in 2019. Hence, the training provider will be interested to know what jobs is available in the company.
Now moving on to our next dashboard on job availability, we could drill down from this dashboard selecting ST Electronic to our job role availability. The objective of this dashboard is allowing training providers to view available jobs in the selected company. The graph above shows the total number of jobs that are available on ST Electronic, and the bottom graph shows the job title offered by ST Electronic. This allows training providers to see the potential job opportunity, and from this dashboard, we could drill through to our next dashboard, job and wages trend, to find out more about job title. For example, if the training providers wants to know more about the job software engineer, we could drill through from this dashboard to job and wages dashboard. The objective of the job and wages dashboard is to allow training providers to compare the trend line of the demand of the job and the wages over the past 3 years to decide whether is it worth for new cost to be more. The above trend line shows the job demand of the job software engineer for 2017 to 2019, whereas the bottom graph shows the wages trend of software engineer from 2017 to 2019.
Now, training providers might want to find out which qualifications are required for the software engineer position. For this, we will go back to the previous dashboard and drill through to the qualification dashboards. The objective of this dashboard is to show the number of jobs and their respective wages for the different qualification levels. The top graph shows the number of jobs that are available for different qualification levels, and the bottom graph shows the average wage based on the qualification required. From this dashboard, you can see that the company is looking for mostly bachelor holders for the software engineer position and pays around 3.6K to 5.8K for bachelors. The next dashboard is the Jse Demand Dashboard. The objective of this dashboard is to allow training providers to view the GSC titles that are more prevalent or specific. The dashboard shows the top and bottom 5 GSC titles for your information, and it will help training providers to decide on which GSC titles are in more demand and should be focused on, as well as GSC titles which are more specialized. It answers the question, which GSC titles should they focus on?
Now I'll be introducing the skills required by job dashboard. Before exploring the dashboard, we go back to the job availability dashboard. Taking software engineer as an example, we drill through from here to the skill required by jobs dashboard. The objective of this dashboard is to allow training providers to view the relevant skills required for a specific job in a combo of different skill types. The graph on top shows the selected job title, software engineer, and the list below display the domain skill, hard skills, soft skills, and the other skills. In this example, the software engineer doesn't require any other skills. In addition, by clicking on the TSC and GSC button on the left, it will display the technical skills and competency and generic skills and competencies, as well as the related proficiency level for software engineers. Under the TSC table, The training provider is able to view which titles are offered in SP by looking at the color of the title. Red title will be the courses that are not offered by SP, and green title will be the courses offered by SP. By giving a different skill set, technical skills and competency, and general skills and competencies, this will give the holistic picture of how to be successful in the job for holistic person. Training providers also can develop or enhance the courses of combining the technical skills and general skills for the training to be more successful in the workforce. Now, moving on to the next dashboard, TSC required by jobs dashboard. The purpose of this dashboard will be to allow training provider to mount new courses or retire courses based on the demand of the TSC. The top graph shows the trend of jobs over the years, and the bottom graph shows the required TSC. By selecting on a TSC, for example, stakeholder management, you will be able to see the number of jobs that require stakeholder management has increased over the years. Since it is the top technical skills and competencies required by the largest of jobs, training providers can consider mounting a new courses for these technical skills and competencies, as it could be the skill needed by the workforce in recent years. We are also able to filter the TSC by whether a course that covers the TSC is offered by SP. These are the TSC that with courses are not offered by SP. These are the TSC with courses are offered by SP. Furthermore, we can drill through from here, take data analytics as an example to drill through to the available TSC courses in SP. This dashboard will show the list of TSC courses that are offered in SP. The top graph will display the courses title offered by SP with proficiency level, while the bottom graph will show the proficiency level of the TSC title selected. In this example, the dashboard is showing the courses offered by SP that covers the data analytics. This is the list of courses for data analytics with different proficiency levels. The graph below shows the total number of job roles that require the data analytics. You can see that while there are 2,860 jobs that require the data analytics TSC, only 1,038 jobs that require a level 2 proficiency level, and 1,498 jobs require a level 3 proficiency level, whereas the other jobs require a level 4 proficiency level or higher for the data analytics in the ICT sector. This can inform the training providers on whether they should consider building on new courses for data analytics. Furthermore, the bottom graph also can drill down further to show the list of the job roles available for the data analytics.
I will now talk about the job roles availability dashboard. The objective of this dashboard is to show the job roles and the proficiency level required for each job role by drilling through from a TSC title. To do that, we must go back to the skills required by jobs. TSC required by jobs, sorry. And then we will drill down the project management TSC to the job role availability dashboard. Here, we can see that these are the job roles that are available for the project management TSC and the proficiency level of the respective job roles. This dashboard is useful as we are able to see the number of job roles that are available when you pick up this TSC. This will enable training providers to see whether the TSC offers a wide selection of jobs and can be used as an incentive for others to take up this TSC title. Next, we will move on to the wages for TSC marketing dashboard. Here, we have selected the TSC title of account management and we have selected the year 2017. We can see that the average minimum wage of this TSC title is $3,430 and the average maximum wage of this TSC title is $5,250. The objective of this dashboard is to allow training providers to analyze the average wages for the different TSC titles and observe which TSC titles offer a higher wage. So for example, when we select the year 2019, we can see that the average wage has gone up to about $3,890 and the average maximum wage has gone up to $6,150. So we can also analyze the different TSC titles that cause the average wage to decrease or increase. So for example, we have selected what TSC title causes the average wage to increase. And here we can see that the TSC titles that cause the average wage to increase are arranged in descending order. We can see that when the TSC title is Enterprise Architecture, the average wage increases by at least $2,320. Next, when we select what causes the average wage to decrease, we can see that when the TSC title is Sales Channel Management, the average wage decreases by at least $1,410. And we can see that these TSC titles over here, their wages, they cause the wages to decrease, and they are arranged in ascending order.